Welcome to the Miracles and Wellness Podcast. I'm Clarissa Booker, your holistic health coach and beauty expert. I know how stress can derail your well-being as an entrepreneur. I'll be sharing simple strategies to reduce stress, ditch stress eating, and replace other habits while energizing your day by incorporating more plants onto your plate. With small shifts that can boost your health, happiness, and productivity. Whether you're seeking guidance with weight loss, stress release, or just a moment to recharge, I invite you to join me. Let's optimize your wellness path. So be open to receive because I believe that miracles are for everyone. Let's go. Hey there, my friend. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So today we're going to talk a little bit about how our diet and how it can make us feel, okay? So diet and mental health are closely related as the food we can eat influences our mood, cognition, our well-being. It can affect brain chemistry, hormones, inflammation, our gut, just everything in various ways. Our nourishment is so important for everything when you think about it. Diet really just refers to a way of life. It's how we eat and drink. It's not about restriction, okay? I don't believe in that. It's not sustainable. It's not healthy in the long run. TV and social media will have you out here just believing anything, right? We're not going down for the marketing ploy, are we? No. It's going to take time sometimes. Nothing happens overnight, and that includes our mental health and our physical health, okay? It's not going to be permanent if you do it like that. And you don't deserve that. You deserve better. All right. Okay. So let's delve into a little bit about the hormones, which can also be influenced by the food that we consume. So our bodies are finely tuned systems, so to speak. And what we can either eat can either benefit it or disrupt our hormones, regulating our metabolism, stress response, appetite, all the things. So even when it comes to blood sugar, all carbohydrates are not created equal. Stop beating up on the carbohydrates if you're still doing it, all right? Refined carbs, however, can send our blood glucose on a roller coaster ride. It's fun in the amusement part, but we don't want that for ourselves, okay? Refined carbs can also lead to mood swings and those crashes that may result in fatigue. You feel it. You be like, have something, and you're like up, then you just like tired out of nowhere. And you be like, what happened? But when we are incorporating more whole plant foods onto our plate that are rich in fiber, it can help promote a stable blood sugar levels and sustained energy. Okay, this is what we want. We want the later of the two. So there's going to be a difference between the candy that we give out at Halloween and an apple, which is a lovely piece of fruit. Okay. So refined carbohydrates are going to be foods that have been processed to remove all the natural fiber, the vitamins, the minerals, and all the nutrients, all the good stuff that we want because we love our bodies, okay? Body positive over here. And when we eat the refined carbs, your body has to break them down quickly into simple sugars. And this is going to lead to the rise in your blood sugar level. And when the blood sugar increases after you eat, see, this is normal. But if your blood sugar is frequently very high, this is going to lead to chronic health conditions. This is when the prediabetes come up, the type 2 diabetes. And this is going to cause a rapid rise and fall of your blood sugar insulin levels. So then this is going to trigger your release of your stress hormones, which can cause irritability, anxiety, mood swings, insomnia. And so now it's affecting your mental health as well because it's all tied together, okay? And then after that, it's just a trickle of other kinds of health conditions that can happen. It's just one thing after another. So we want to just be mindful of how we're caring for ourselves, right? And so when choosing the healthier carbohydrates, the complex ones, I think I was saying whole grains, fruits, vegetables, beans, and some nuts there, it's going to contain more fiber, which is going to slow down the digestion and absorption of sugar, preventing the blood sugar spikes and the crashes. And then you're going to get your vitamins, your minerals, and the antioxidants, and all the things that we need, the phytochemicals. And then also, refined carbohydrates can interfere with the absorption and metabolism of B vitamins, which are essential for the production of neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine. They regulate your mood and your cognition, the feel-good hormone, right? The little happy one. They can also affect the function of the thyroid gland, which produces hormones that control metabolism, body temperature, growth. And they can contribute to depression, right? Fatigue, cognitive impairment. You see how this bag of chips or these cookies can just affect all of us, not just one thing. This is why we want to look at everything holistically, right? It's not just one little component. We're intricate, right? The human body is so complex. It's just amazing. All these systems that have us working every day, just up and about. And then just think about 80% of our illness is lifestyle related. Listen to that. That's just crazy when you think about it. That means in the palm of our hand, we can dictate a lot of what happens to us. Even if you have a genetic component for something, it's up to you to activate it, right? Because something can be laying dormant, but as long as you do what you need to do to protect yourself and to live your best life, not your best life like you out on your boat, even though it's still going to be pretty nice, but just taking care of your mental health and your physical health, just giving yourself that gift. That is a gift. Even when you woke up today, that's nothing but a blessing from God, because not everybody did. Okay, I'm not going to go off on a tangent today. Let's get back to focusing, sis. I'm sis. But yeah, you have that power within you. You just do. You really do. So it is advisable to support your mental health by limiting the intake of refined carbohydrates. Yes. Choosing more complex carbohydrates, such as the whole grains, right? Beans. I mean, you don't have to eat a piece of chicken. You could swap it out with something. I mean, I made my son some tofu nuggets. I had my tofu in the tofu press, marinated with some seasonings. I use my air fryer. Do you not love your air fryer? I just do. Air fryers are like the best thing ever created. So basically, there's always a way to supplement what you want. What you can do is, I tell people sometimes, I heard this from somebody else. His name will come to me in a second. So I will tell people, just make a list, maybe the first week, just have an idea of what you like to eat and then write that down. And then as you go to the store, you can just think of replacements for it. Very simple, no pressure. Be like, if you drink milk, you can very easily swap that out for a plant-based milk, right? You could do unsweetened almond milk. You could do oat milk. There's so many possibilities out there. Get the recipes out. If you want to eat meat, make something fresh. But there is a way. Just experiment. Have fun in the kitchen, right? Because even certain nutrients found in plant-based foods are going to be anti-inflammatory. That's going to be also linked to stress reduction. I mean, reducing inflammation all around is just good for your health. And also antioxidants help neutralize free radicals to help protect your brain from oxidative stress. Also, omega-3 fatty acids are great for mood as well. And you do not have to get it from fish, okay? You can get it from chia seeds, flax seeds. I always like to keep flax seeds and chia seeds near my blender. So whenever I'm making my smoothie, whatever I'm putting in there, whatever components I'm putting in my smoothie, I'll put the flax seeds and chia seeds in there along with my plant-based protein powder, okay? Very simple. Don't complicate things. Keep it simple. Sometimes people will try to make things so overly complicated, and it does not need to be. It does not need to be that hard that time. Sometimes you just lay it out, plan it out. Even if you might be like, I might not even do it, even if I see it there. At least the intention is there, right? You want to have the intent. Just at least place it there. That's just a suggestion there. So you don't have to get it from fish, okay? It's not necessary. And phytochemicals come from plants, okay? They're anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, anti-cancer. I mean, you could get these from your fruits, your vegetables, your grains, your legumes, spices, teas. I mean, ideally, you want to eat a variety of plant-based foods so you can provide many benefits for reducing inflammation and stress in the body. But besides that, it doesn't matter whether you're eating plant-based or animal products. You have to know what you're eating. It doesn't matter. So somebody cannot say you're not going to get everything you need from a plant-based diet. If you're eating one kind of way and you don't have a variety and you're eating animal products, it's not going to matter either. You have to eat a variety of foods however you're choosing to eat. So when you're restricting foods, regardless, it's not going to be beneficial to you. Okay? You always have to be mindful of that. Whether you're eating animal products, whether you're eating plant-based products, whether you're transitioning, Just take the time. Know that you are worth it, all right? You are worth it. Take the time to plan out your meals, meal prep, do all the things that you got to do so that you could be a success, okay? You want to be a success here. So in order for us to do that, one of the things you want to do is to plan, right? You can plan in your calendar for your day. You could do your quarter planning. So what you can do is you could plan for your health as well, right? Okay? This is a necessity. Planning for our health. And you can get your family involved, or if you're doing it by yourself, that's fine too. You be the starter. You be the person that sets this in motion, and that's okay. Don't feel that you can't do something because people do not have your back, because you could be the one that sets it all for them. Because then they're going to come to you asking you why you're glowing, why you look magnificent, why all these things are happening. And then you could tell them, then you could share them, because they're going to ask, because they're going to see it, right? So just be mindful of that. Okay. And I am inviting you to a masterclass that I have coming up. It's going to be called Realign Your Health, where we're going to talk about stress relief, having calming thoughts, maintaining our heart health, and managing our emotions. And I'm inviting you to this. And the link for that is going to be wellbeing.clarissabooker.com/realign. And the link, of course, is also in the show notes. See you there. Until next time.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you for listening to my mom's podcast. Leave a 5-star review.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode and are feeling empowered in your journey towards a thriving well-being. Also, share this episode to someone you know this will bless, as that's how we spread the message. And don't forget just to take 30 seconds to leave a written review on Apple Podcasts by scrolling down the show page and clicking write a review, because it also helps us grow. I appreciate you taking the time to show us support.